they have aggressively inserted themselves into the game storefront battlegrounds, I guess. And as much as there's a lot of hate towards Epic, I think they've done a good job in inserting themselves into their playing field. I'm not really sure what word I'm looking for, but like, even if you hate them, and you know, people hate a lot of big companies like Amazon and those kind of things, you kind of have to admit that they've done really well. I mean, Epic kind of can afford to make mistakes, though. I mean, I guess that's the other thing with all of their Fortnite money. I mean, Epic were big before Fortnite. I mean, I guess they weren't as, they weren't as in the middle of the fray of everything. They weren't an EA before, but I think they're an EA now. Epic sabotaged a pro player. Epic doing naughty not. Epic blah blah blah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I do keep one eye on it, but running out of fuel, that's not good. But not too much. I mean, I just go on Epic for their free games. I haven't bought anything on there aside from the original Fortnite. And even with that, I bought a copy from Gonzalez rather than, because they had, like, when you bought the packages, they had extra copies to give to your friends with them, with their bigger packages, like the original Fortnite stuff. So I just bought that from him. So I mean, technically, I don't think I bought anything on Epic. Just got a ton of free games, and I am very thankful for the ones that I've got. I mean, Subnautica was the big one right at the start. That's probably the only one that I've played a lot. Surprisingly, it's less related to the storefront rather than the actual development and community for Fortnite itself. Yeah, I mean, I think there's obviously a few things that they need to do with that storefront. Some people say, like, adding a shopping cart is, like, super important, and it's really bad that they don't have one, but I don't know. I feel like a shopping cart is not something that I need when buying video games online. Because if I'm buying games online, I'm usually just buying one game to play that one game. Like, I don't usually buy more than one and say, well, you know, I'm gonna play that and that and that and that, so I'll just get them all now. I mean, I guess that does happen if they're really cheap, like in, you know, I guess I've done that before in Steam sales, but... Right, so it looks like there are... I'm just gonna see if I can get a map up here. Because we are running low on fuel. But there is no fuel there. Okay. So we're gonna have to go here. It's gonna be a fun little detour with this stupid truck. And it's
ready to roll.
Many giant truck babies. I took like a day and a half to try all the free games he claimed, and I was really looking forward to Rebel Galaxy, but then was immediately disappointed. Yeah. I mean, I've claimed them all the ones that I can, but I've not really played many of them. I think I've already had a few of them anyway, like on Steam or GOG or something. Shopping cart usually related to DLC or sales. Certainly doesn't help that they block you because you made more than 4 purchases within an hour. Yeah, I saw that story as well. I mean, I think the thing that does bug me is when they did that sale where they decided that they'd take an extra £10 off everything. That was kind of a bit of a dick move, because you've got, I mean, the one in particular that I guess I care about is the one by Clay, which was Oxygen Not Included. Now that one hadn't even officially released. It'd been in early access and available on Steam for probably a year or two. I really like the game Oxygen Not Included. But I think it was due to go on a bit of a price rise as well, because it had been in early access and it was like £15 or whatever. And I think it was due to go up to 20 when it released like a month later. And obviously you could get it a lot cheaper because you'd use Epic's £10 off, and then you've just valued the game at like available for £5, and I don't know. I think it messes with some of the sale aggregators, like Is There Any Deal? And if Is There Any Deal suddenly says, well, this game was once available at £5, then anyone looking to buy that game is probably going to wait until they see it again for £5. I think that's part of the problem. I mean, these are small problems really, but just little things that irk me, and there's a lot of them. But I mean, if you've sold a product for £5, then, you know, it's understandable if you're a savvy, patient gamer. Shout out to that subreddit, Patient Gamers. You're going to want to get the best price that you can. And, you know, that's just human nature. So it's going to put people off buying those games because they were once cheaper.